All right, welcome back to Bloomington Ice Garden. The Bloomington Jefferson Jaguar 12U A team back in action, second night in a row at big number 1 against the undefeated, top-ranked Edina Hornets. The third meeting between these two teams. Edina with a couple narrow victories over the Jags so far this year. Jags are looking for a lucky number 3 to be the first win for the Jags against the Hornets. Puck is rung down behind the Jefferson boards. Bryn's there for the Jags. She's got 3 Hornets on her. She tries to dig it up, but it comes with a point. Number 5 for them backhands it towards the slot. Puck is loose in there, but it's cleared out by Kylie. And Bryn gets there, and so does Elisa. Elisa gets some space, skates it over to Bryn. Bryn gets it out of the zone, and she's got some space. Passes it up to Audrey. They dump it in and go off for a change. Here comes Abby O'Keefe's line. Ryan is first to give chase. Nice pass out. And Edina's got a partial break here. Tenley with a great back check. Number 11 is able to kick it on goal, but Eleanor, who's back after being sick last night, she makes a great net stop. I don't know if that would have counted because it was definitely kicked toward the net, but either way, great stop by Eleanor. Good to see her back in between the pipes. All right, puck is won over to Ryan. She skates hard and gets it out. She's got speed. She's going to get there first. She's got Tenley cutting. Ryan with the slap shot on net. Stick save by the goalie. So far, Jefferson's got some good jump the first 2 shifts here. Puck comes out to center. Allie sticks that away. She wins the puck race, gets tripped up. Edina's going to control, and they send it back the other way. 2-on-2 here. Shot is blocked there by Abby, who did a nice job covering for D. She swings it over to Ryan along the boards. She chips it out, just held in there at the line. Comes down to Charlotte. She does get it out. Edina carries it in, but that's offsides, and we have a whistle. So 1:44 gone, and we have a 0-0 score right now. Tekla's line comes out for the first time tonight. Edina wins that draw, and they dump it over the blue line. Elisa grabs it, skates it back behind her net. Bodies go flying behind the net, and Edina's got the puck down low. Number 3 tries to stick handle around Charlotte, but can't do it. Charlotte battling down there. Lisa's helping out, and it comes loose, and Kylie's got it. I said Charlotte, but I think that is Reese, actually. All right, Edina controls in their own end. They get it out, but Tekla intercepts that. Comes back to the Edina D. And there's a mess of people along the boards. Bryn's got the puck, sends it over to Reese. Reese gets it, dumps it down low, and Bryn's going to give chase. She sticks it away from a defender. A good forecheck there. Audrey gets it over. She tries to find Julia, but Julia just hadn't gotten into the play yet. Edina carries across. Charlotte there. Puck comes to an Edina player with a shot. Nice save by Eleanor. She's in perfect position. Edina's still working it down low. Chips it back behind the net. Centering pass is missed, but the defender grabs it and backhands it back into the corner. Audrey's there. Bryn gets it out. And Edina regroups back into their own end. And they give it up, and Bryn's there. Bryn's the first one. She flips it towards the net, goes behind. She's getting off for a change. Julia, nice play out to the point. There's Allie, just had it stuck away. She was going to bring it in on net. Here comes Edina behind their own net. Swings it back. They try to feed it up the boards, but Charlotte's grabbed it. Now number 12 comes in, one-on-one with Allie. Nice job by Allie pushing her to the outside, and Edina can't get anything out of that opportunity. Great stop by Allie. Number 3 for Edina is dangling along the blue line. But right there is Tenley, and she scoops it out of the zone. Edina's got to re-look again. Puck is swung over to number 10. Oh, what a beautiful steal by Abby. Abby gets it down low, and Ryan's going to win that race. She sticks it behind the goal. No one there for Jefferson, so Edina's got control. Tekla hits it over towards the other side of the rink, and then she's back and grabs it again. Edina's had do a lot of neutral zone regroups so far. Bloomington's all over the puck, not giving them much space. Here comes number 3. She gets it sticked away nicely by Allie. Allie goes into the corner. She comes out with the puck. She's got some space too. She'll skate it up. Gets it out of the zone. And that's where Shelby grabs it. She tried to fire it in, but it hit the stanchion on the bench, and we have a whistle here. Face off and come at center ice. Still 0-0, 10:02 left in the first. Lisa grabs it, sends it into the zone. Reese is there. She knocks it into the corner. Sends it towards the net off the side of the goal. Stays behind, and Shelby's got it. She has that knocked away. Number 4 comes up. Tekla's right there to stop her. Tekla and Shelby working it along the boards. Number 7 for Edina grabs it, throws it across. Reese is all over her. They got to send it back the other way. And we got a penalty here. Shelby's going to get taken off. It's like a check along the boards. So Jefferson will have a penalty kill here with 9:26 left to go in the first period. All right, face-off coming to the left of Eleanor. Audrey wins that draw, and Elisa's got it. She flings it up the boards, held in by number 12 on a nice play. Edina goes to work on the power play. Oh, Audrey almost had a steal and a break the other way, but it's stuck away. Shot from the shallow angle, stopped by Eleanor. Puck is sent back to the points, worked across, long shot, stopped by Eleanor. It's loose in front, and a great job by Kylie to come over and clear it out. 55 left in the Edina power play. Number 11 works it around. She's going to cut in to the middle, stuck away. Bryn does get it out. Nice job by the PK there, and here comes a change. Everyone goes off for the Jags. Oh, what a nice play there on D. Caused a turnover. Abby would have had a break, but her stick got knocked loose. Edina brings it in 2-on-2. Number 4 goes all the way across. Has that stuck away. Charlotte with a good defensive play. 20 seconds left on the power play. Here's number 12. She's being pestered by Ryan. Ryan takes a high stick to the face, but no call there. Number 3. Looks like a good skater, tries to get it across, but it's sent down low. Charlotte rings it around the boards, not enough to get it out, so it's sent back deep, and Charlotte goes back to work behind her own net. Penalty is over. Jags are at full strength. Shelby's back out there. Puck is sent all the way down. That will get to the red line. We'll have an icing call here. So 7:37 to go. Still 0-0. So back at full strength. Tekla's going to take the draw to Eleanor's left. And Edina's going to control off the draw. Puck is sent down low. Charlotte and Tekla are both there, not giving any space to the Edina forecheckers. 4 players packed up inside the goal line there, and Tekla wins the battle. She gets it out, comes loose to the front. Edina's there, but the shot's blocked. Twice a shot's blocked, but Edina's going to get there in the corner. Charlotte is going to go off. Charlotte knocks the Edina player down from behind, and she is going to get called. So back to the penalty kill, which is Kind of like playing with fire when you got Edina here. They have a good power play. They work it around well. So the Jags are going to have to kill another minute 30 here. Charlotte in the box. All right, Abby O'Keefe takes the draw and wins it. Elisa's there. Nice swing back. Elisa gets it out to Abby. Abby's going to send it all the way down. That might go on net. So there, oh, no, does get past the goal, so there will be an icing call. 11 seconds killed off of the penalty though with that. So Abby will come back and take the draw. Edina's sending new players out there for their power play. Again, Abby wins the draw, but the puck is sent out to the point. Edina's going to work it up top. Nice move around Abby, but the shot is sent into the corner. Kylie shoots it to the other side, but Edina's waiting there. So they work it along the half boards. Out to the point. Jags are in a good tight penalty kill box here. Long shot, slap shot is a low and hard, and Eleanor turns that into the corner. Tenley there. Tenley all over that puck, can't quite get it out. Lisa's there though, she'll shoot it out to neutral ice. Edina's got to come out. 37 seconds left in the penalty kill. Uh-oh, we got one player behind the play and one player without a stick, but a great play by Kylie. She steals it, sends it gently down, and there won't be an icing call. Huge play by Kylie there. She was outnumbered, but stole it and sent it down gently. Ryan's back. Makes a nice pass over to Allie. She gets it up to Tenley. Tenley just misses it, but there won't be an icing. There's 10 seconds left in the power play for Edina. Abby, nice forecheck, gets it back down and low. And Jefferson's PK unit is 2 for 2 so far tonight. 5:30 to go in the first period. And they are pressuring. Abby sends it down into the far corner. They go off for a change. Out comes Towie's line. Here comes Audrey. Sends that player for Edina out to the outside. Allie stands her up. Charlotte goes back to play it. Battle there in the corner. There's two Hornets and they win the puck battle. Audrey's there. Puck comes out to the slot. Big save there by Eleanor. And Julia comes in to clear it out. Charlotte can't quite grab it behind the net, so it comes loose. Out to the point, and Julia pressures her. Nice play by Julia. Working hard along the boards. Audrey's there. Puck goes into the corner. Julia wins that race. Nice pass over to Charlotte. Charlotte's got room, and she's going to skate it up. Was a 3-on-2, but Edina was going for a change, so they've got numbers back. Charlotte skates it in and sends it down deep. Bryn gives chase. Edina is able to clear it, but Elisa's there first. Number 12 for Edina finally skates away with the puck. Turnover there, and Audrey's sent the other way. Here comes Audrey into the zone. She's got to shoot from far out. Nice shot there, gets it on net. Pad save by the Edina goalie. Almost a turnover in the slot for Reese. Just couldn't get a stick on it though. We do have a whistle here. I have no idea what is being called.
Too many players.
Too many players on who?
Us.
Jefferson's going to get called for another penalty here. Too many players on the ice. Just somewhat ironic because the first time these two teams played, Edina scored a goal with 6 players on the ice, and it wasn't caught. This time, though, Jefferson gets caught, so we are back on the penalty kill again. Once it's put up on the clock. Great job, John Frein. So, penalty kill number 3 is out now. Tekla and Shelby, the forwards. Elisa and Kylie on D. Great play by Kylie. Breaks up a centering pass and sends it out all the way into the Edina zone. Edina's goalie took a tumble. But Edina controls and they gain the zone. Another great stick by Kylie. Man, she's playing well so far in the first period. She gives it up to Tekla. Tekla can't skate by the Edina defense, but Kylie's there to knock it back in the zone. Another good PK so far. 55 seconds left on the penalty. And there's just over 3 minutes left in the first period. Here comes number 11 for Edina, dancing along. She gets by a couple Jags, gains the zone. But Abby and Charlotte are there to pester her. Charlotte sends it all the way down, and this is going on net. That'll kill some more time off the penalty. 30 seconds to go on the Edina power play. They do gain the zone. Number 3 comes in. Nice back check by Ryan to break it up. And the puck slides into the corner. Number 7 controls. She gets it back out to the point. Back down to number 7. Number 5 here swings it over to her partner. Long shot blocked by Allie. 3 seconds left on the penalty. Ryan trying to get it out. She does. And Jefferson's penalty kill unit is 3 for 3. Reese was coming out of the box as the puck was sent down, but a little too far for her to get there. So the faceoff comes back into the Jags end, but so far the PK 3 for 3. And now we got to stay out of the box the rest of the way so we can play some 5-on-5 hockey here. Here's Audrey's line. She wins the draw over to Charlotte along the boards. Battle there. Charlotte, Audrey, Bryn all going after it. Still battling. Eventually Audrey comes away with it. She tries to get it to Julia, but it comes to number 16, the Edina defender. Here comes Julia, makes a pass over to Bryn. She chips it into the Edina zone and chases after it. Number 5, nice move to get us away from Bryn, but Audrey's there to intercept. Sends it towards the goal. Puck comes out to the point. Allie just flips it back towards the net. Edina's got to regroup behind their own net. Bryn gives chase and breaks up that pass. She tries to send it to the point, but can't quite do it. So Edina comes to the other side, far end. They finally do break it out, but Charlotte's there to scoop up a loose puck and send it to Audrey. Bloomington goes for a change, and Shelby comes out. She's got space. Sends a long shot, was going wide, and the goalie sticks it to the corner, but the puck bounces off the backboards. Tekla was nearly there for a gift. Edina again, going behind their own zone. Jags' forecheck has been fantastic tonight, causing all kinds of problems. Centering pass, Tekla was there, just couldn't get to her. But the Jags are going to work down low. Shelby holds off a defender, and the puck comes back to Elisa. She sends it down into the corner. Another good forecheck. Reese all over the defender there. And that comes to Shelby. Shelby trying to get it out front. Just can't get it past the goalie stick. And the Jags are causing all kinds of problems for Edina in their own end. Look at Tekla battling. She tries a shot. That's blocked. She's got another shot. That one pad saved by the goalie. Puck is rung around the boards. Kylie pinches in, wins possession, and sends it to Elisa. She gets it to Ryan. And the time expires in the first period. 0-0 the score. And a nice first period by the Jags, minus the 3 penalties. They played really hard that first period.
Right.
right. The 1 minute intermission is over. Jags come back out, looking to break this scoreless tie with the Hornets, who again are undefeated and have won 2 close games against the Jags so far this year. Abby, nice move to get around the other center for Edina. Gets the zone. Ryan battling along the boards for it. Abby comes in to help out. Charlotte tries to send it to the goal, but it hits a Edina skater and comes back out. Charlotte regroups and gets it over to Allie. Allie up the boards. Gets past Henley. It's going to go in on net. Goalie paddles it to her defensive player. Good forecheck though. Tenley and Ryan all over it. Abby now gives chase. She knocks it off the Edina defenseman's stick. Puck is sent to the point. Charlotte's there. She's going to shoot it towards the goal. Hits a stick. Now Tenley with a shot. Hits Ryan in front. Ryan tried to spin around and get a shot off, but just couldn't quite do it. Again, Charlotte holds the zone. Sends it back in. Once again, Jefferson getting some time in the offensive zone. Abby with a low shot. Forces the goalie to make a stick save and cover up for a whistle. Good start for the second period for the Jaguars. They'll have an offensive zone face-off here. Audrey slapping her stick on the ice. She's ready. She's going to win this draw. Oh, she just goes right after the player. I like it. Audrey's being aggressive to start the second period. Edina gets control of the puck and breaks it out. Number 3's got some steam. Elisa comes over, blocks that pass. Puck comes to the point. It's sent down to the corner. Elisa gives chase. 3 Hornets behind the net. Number 5 gets it back out to the point. Number 16 takes a low shot. Blocked in front, but it's loose, and Julia grabs it. Julia chips it out towards the blue line. Can't get it out. Number 3 dancing. Low shot across. Oh, Eleanor, 2 huge pad saves. Oh my goodness, a wide open net. Eleanor slides across and makes a great pad stop. Number 12 for Edina takes a shot, hits a stick, goes over the net, into the netting behind the glass. And we'll have another whistle in the Jaguar end. Man, Eleanor with her biggest stop of the night. Good to have her back. Great to see she's feeling better. Tekla now ready to take the draw. Can't quite get it over to Allie, so number 12 for Edina's got it. She's battling with Tekla in the corner. Everyone goes down, just bodies flying everywhere. Puck gets out to Shelby. Shelby's able to get it out. Number 17 for Edina's there. Tough to get past this Edina D. They're all over the place and good skaters. They try to send it up. Charlotte gets her stick on it to break up the rush, but Edina does get the zone. They try a centering pass. Charlotte sprawls out to block that pass, sends it over to Reese. Reese tries to get it out. She does. Good battle there. Edina's got to regroup again. Here comes 13. Oh, puck it's to the blue line, but Edina does a nice job holding it in. So Charlotte's got to go back and work. She gets it over to Allie. Allie's got some space. She's got room to skate, and she will. Gets it out of her zone, crosses the red line, and then dumps it deep. Nice job by Allie to get the puck down into the Edina zone. Get a change. Fresh set of legs for the Jaguars coming out. A couple more players go down as Edina tried to gain the zone. They couldn't. Oh, we got another penalty on the Jaguars. Another trip. Looks like this is going to be Ryan going off for the trip. So, 4th power play for Edina today. Edina's got to kill off another one. 11:34 to go in the second period. It's still 0-0. It's been a good one so far, but we need another penalty kill right now. Abby's out there to take the draw. Gets it over. Tenley tries to get it. She can't quite get there. Edina sends a pass to the blue line, but it gets through everyone. Tenley's going with some speed to pressure. Number 17 for Edina's got it. She skates it up. Nice play by Abby. Her and Tenley cause a turnover. We're going to get Edina's first penalty of the game. Abby goes down hard and she's shaken up a bit. A little slow to get up. We will get 4-on-4 action. Abby does get up. A little slow to get off, and she'll come off for a change. She took a stick up high there. So there's 1:09 left on the penalty to Ryan. But then for 21 seconds, Jefferson will have their first power play. Here's Shelby and Reese with Allie and Charlotte playing 4-on-4 hockey for a little bit. Puck comes to Charlotte. She sends a shot in, just misses wide. Shelby's in behind the net. Puck sent into the corner. Edina gets it, sends it all the way down. That's going to be an icing. And we'll have a face-off back in the Edina end to the right of their goaltender. Shelby, Reese, Allie, and Charlotte stay out there trying to find the first goal in this game. Shelby hits the puck in behind the Edina net. Edina defense swings it across and they break it out. Number 3 gets it over. Allie's there. She chips it into the Edina bench, sending a little message to them. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone here. 10:42 left in the second, still 0-0. Shelby loses the draw. Back to number 6. Reese is breaking up that pass. Shelby gets there. She does a good job to get it into the Edina zone. Now her and Reese will chase after it. Nice job by Reese breaking up that rush, but number 3 is able to get it again. Gets it over to number 12. She tries a shot, but Allie's got her stick there to block it. Charlotte's there. She skates it behind her own net. Swings it back. Goes behind her own net. Another nice escape move there. Sends it over to Shelby. Shelby tries to hit Reese. It does get out of the zone. We got full strength for the Jags. Edina's got 15 seconds left on their penalty. We have an offsides here. So 12 seconds left on the Edina penalty. Bloomington back to full strength here. They're 4 for 4 on their PK, by the way. Audrey wins it over to Julia, gains the zone. Audrey just tries to stick it past the defender, but can't. Kylie gets it over. Bryn's there. Bryn tries to find Audrey. Just gets past her, but it's going to go in on net and into the corner. Number 10 swings it around. Kylie's going to win that race. She tries to send it towards the goal. Edina gets out of their end and gains the zone. Number 23 makes a nice move, but shoots it over the net. And Elisa's there. Elisa sends it out. Picked off by an Edina player. Number 3's got it. Julia's there. She makes a steal. Nice pass to Audrey. Audrey gets it out. Bryn gives chase. Some turnovers at the neutral zone. No one can quite win possession of the puck for an extended period, but Edina finally gets it into the Jaguars at the end. Number 7 sends it behind the net. Goes across the other side. Lisa and Bryn are there battling. Puck sent out to the point. Bryn tries to break up that pass, gets a stick on it. Oh, but a long shot from the point. Kind of hard for Eleanor to see. I think she was screened there and it just found the far low corner. So Edina's going to break the tie here and go up 1-0. Just a hard low shot from the point by number 15. Edina gets the early, well, I shouldn't say early, but they get the first lead of the game. 8:40 left in the second. Puck comes all the way back behind Eleanor. Charlotte to the boards for Tenley. Tenley's able to chip it out. Number 15 has it. She makes an escape move and sends it up. Tries to hit it forward. They miss, and that's going to be an ice. All right, so Jefferson will have an offensive zone face-off here. John Towie spinning some Dr. Dre inside the arena here. Everyone loves that. The place just going crazy. Abby takes the draw, wins it back to Tenley. Tenley gets it over to Ryan. Ryan just can't get her stick on it. It goes behind the net. Allie plays it back into the zone. Took a hit, but made the play. Abby, nice forecheck. Tries to center it out front. Picked off by Edina, and they come the other way. Charlotte stands up there and causes a turnover. Now Allie's pressuring. She gets the puck. She's got space. Nice pass over to Ryan. Ryan with a backhand. It's blocked. Hits a skate. Nice play there, though, by the girls. Edina tries to get it out. Charlotte's there. She'll send it right back behind the net for Abby. Abby backhands it to the front, looking for Tenley. It was broken up. Shot from the point is blocked. Jefferson giving Edina trouble in their own end. They just can't find the net yet. Number 6 chips it up the glass. Allie pinches in low. She's got it. Allie looking for a centering pass. Almost deflected to Abby, but just out of her reach. Another great job by Charlotte to hold the zone. Edina will come out with it. Send it off the glass and all the way down for another icy. A little rope-a-dope from Edina as they're feeling the pressure from the Jaguars. Let's keep it going here. Coach O'Keefe's fired up on the bench. He likes the effort. We'll see if this Tekla line can pick up the momentum and keep Edina hemmed in their zone. Puck goes behind the net. Reese gives chase. Comes over to number 4. She can't get it past Tekla. And number 11 now goes behind her net. Again, she's pressured. Jags are just making it miserable for the Edina defenders to come out from their own zone. Kylie holds the line there. She's battling. Shelby's battling. Puck is played offside though. Light whistle, so some of the players didn't even hear the whistle, but it is offsides. Jags go back to work. Shelby gets to the loose puck off the draw and backhands it in. Edina out. They've got a player streaking, number 11, but the defense is able to recover. Nice job by Elisa and Kylie to break that up. And they do clear the zone. Here comes Elisa. Nice play by number 11 to steal that puck. She comes across, swings in front of the net around. Eleanor is able to tuck it in. Oh, that's too bad. Jefferson has some momentum going, and then just a nice individual effort there by number 10 for a pretty goal. So Edina takes a 2-0 lead, 6:04 to go in the second. Jefferson controls off the draw. Allie plays it up to Julia, over to Audrey. Audrey's tied up. Puck comes to Charlotte. Her pass goes across, looking for Julia. Puck comes loose, but it comes to Allie in her own end. She flips it up. Julia's got it. She does gain the zone. She's got a shot. She'll take it. Nice hard shot. Knocked down by the glove of the Edina goalie. Puck goes into the far corner. Bryn gives chase. They have to swing it back to the other side. Now Julia's on it. They are able to break it out. Here comes number 3. She goes wide, tries to cut in front. Nice play by Audrey to get back and break that up. And Eleanor's going to swallow it up for a face-off. 5:11 to go in the second. 2-0, Edina on the board. Abby's line comes out to try and get it going. They had a great shift last time out. Now they got to figure out how to get it down to the Edina end. Eleanor pushes that one into the corner. Elisa's there. Kylie's all over it. Kicks it up to Ryan. Tenley. Just 4 Edina players over there. but Abby's gonna come out with the puck. She throws it over to Ryan, comes to Abby, and she's gonna skate it out. Tries to make a move there, but taken away by number 9. Elisa, she'll go back. Skate move there, she goes down, but Abby's there to help out. Sends it up to Ryan. Doesn't quite clear the zone, but Abby can't quite get it out. Man, Edina's holding the end there. The puck in the Jefferson end quite a bit right now. Abby gives chase, makes a turnover, gets it over to Tenley. Tenley's got some space on a partial break. She gets hit from behind. We'll see what they call here. Just a trip, no penalty shot. But number 12 will go off for Edina on a trip. Jefferson goes back on the power play. Power play goal here would be huge. Tekla's line's going to come out along with Allie and Charlotte. 4:08 to go in the second period. We've got a delay here as the Edina coach is talking to the refs. It's all kept cordial. And whatever he said will not get the player out of the box. 1:30 power play for the Jags coming up. Edina's able to win the draw. Allie's able to steal it at the blue line. It's in Tekla's skates as she shoots it into the Edina end, and their defense goes back, sends it up the boards, but now Charlotte's there and she's going to control it. Tries to send it to the corner. Now it comes to Allie. Puck is loose at the blue line, and number 9's going to skate away with it. She dumps it into the Jefferson end. Charlotte's got it. She goes up to Reese. Reese has some space. Gets across the red line into the Edina end. Hung up along the boards. She gets it to Tekla. Back to Charlotte. She sends it down in the corner. Puck is loose in the slot. Tekla's there. Can't quite find the trigger. Shelby has some space, sends a high shot, goes off the glass, bounces in front. Oh, Shelby has a chance, can't connect. Here comes Edina on a 2-on-1. Charlotte's back, nice play. This pushes number 3 to the outside. She tries to spin around, but now Jefferson's got numbers back. Number 6 throws into the corner, goes behind the net. Charlotte's got it. She's got space. She will skate it all the way to across the red line looking for Shelby. Shelby throws it down low. She'll go out for a change. Oh, Edina's got their player out of the penalty box. She was behind the play, but it's blown dead. I have no idea why. Offsides. It wasn't offsides. They're going to bring the face-off back outside the Edina end. All right, so face-off here. Audrey's there. Comes to number 15 for Edina, and she throws it into the corner and gives chase. She's going to be the first one there. Kylie sticks it away from her. And Bryn's going to get there in the corner. She's trying to get it up to Audrey. It's just a battle. More bodies flying. Puck is sent towards the net. Kylie's got her player tied up in front. Edina gets it down in the corner. Kylie's there working against 2 Hornets. Comes out to the slot for number 12. Her shot goes over the net. Bryn has it. Bryn turns it up, looking for Julia. Edina's able to hold that in. So Bryn just sends it out of the zone. It's not going to be an icing. It's not going hard enough. Edina's regrouping behind their own end. Audrey pressuring. Charlotte gets it. Over to Ryan. Ryan gets it in down low. Number 15 skates back, turns it back the other side and throws it around the boards. Charlotte gets there. Said that a lot tonight. She sends it behind the net. Ryan's going to give chase. Allie holds in temporarily, but it comes out. She is going to gain control and again send it back behind the Edina net. Ryan forechecking. She wins that. Out to Tenley in front. Just can't connect. Nice try there. Good thought. Charlotte goes back into her end. She's chasing hard with someone. Number 13 right on her. Allie sends it up towards Tenley. Puck comes out. Abby's trying to get it over to Ryan, but can't. Edina plays it, and it's offsides. 37 seconds to go in the second period. Face-off just outside the Jefferson end. Tekla battles. Gets past Kylie and over to Elisa. She will go behind her own net, throw it across to Shelby. Edina pinches in low. And there's another battle along the boards. Elisa has it. Shelby pins her player up against the boards. 3 Hornets and 3 Jags over there. Finally comes out to Tekla. She gets it over to Reese. 6 seconds to go in the period. See if we can get a final shot. But no, Edina controls and they will run out the clock. That ends the second. So another period kind of reminiscent of the last 2 games with Edina, where Jefferson playing hard and playing well, but tough to get past this Edina defense. They're just stingy. So we'll go to the third period. Jags looking to get tied up. 2-0 is the score. All right, we're back for the third of the season to get this thing tied up. Hopefully they can pull out the magic they did last night against Tonka. They were down 2-0 there. Got a late second period goal and knotted it up in the third. Tekla's line starts the period. Puck comes back to Charlotte. Chips over to the side. Edina gains the zone. Allie's over there. She's got 2 Hornets all over her. 3 come in. There's 3 Jaguars there too. Another battle for the puck along the boards. And no one's given an inch here. Finally comes loose a little bit. Allie's still there pushing, poking that puck loose. Finally comes out. Allie does a great job, gets it up to Reese. Now we got numbers going the other way. Cuts in, tries a backhand. Puck is loose out front. Just can't quite get it in. Nice rush there by Reese. Puck is chipped off the glass though. Charlotte gives chase. There won't be an icing. It won't get to the red line. Charlotte behind her own net. Sends it up to Reese. Comes out to the neutral zone, but Edina's got it. Number 3 is Speedy. Oh, music just starts during the play. John Towie puts a kibosh on that real quick. Puck comes out to Edina. Number 7 controls. She's got Shelby all over her, but number 3 comes away with it. She's got speed to the outside. Sends it to the slot. Nice pass, but it goes into the corner. Puck back to the point. Reese sends the defender down to the ice and gets the puck down low. Jags get a change. That's a long shift for that group. Bryn gives chase. Audrey's there. They hassle that defender and are able to hold the zone. Comes loose. Bryn's got it over to Audrey. Audrey with a shot on goal. Swallowed up by the Edina goalie. Jefferson has the advantage in shots and really have controlled a lot of the play here. Still face a 2-0 deficit. Edina has it. Audrey's forechecking hard. They swing it back to the other side, so Julia's after it. She breaks up a play. Puck still is coming out though. And number 12 for Edina will get it across this neutral zone into the Jefferson net. But it's whistled off sides. 12:43 to go here in the third. Audrey's line will stay out there. Audrey takes the draw. It comes back to number 12 for Edina, who throws it back behind Eleanor. Number 13 is there battling with Charlotte. Comes over to Allie. Allie's got it. She's got some space and some speed. Nice pass up to Bryn. Bounces off her skate though and comes back to Edina. Puck is played into Eleanor. Over to Allie. Allie swings it back behind her net. Charlotte's gonna get there. Charlotte's got some space. Tries a pass across to Julia. She does control it. Trying to get it out. She goes down. They do get it out. Allie's gonna get there. Allie plays it up the board. She's gonna just send the puck up out of her reach. And puck comes to Charlotte. Charlotte's gonna take on a few defenders on her own, but number 15 stands her up. Abby now. Ryan wreaking havoc in the offensive zone. She wins the race to the puck. She's battling the defender there. Number 15 throws it around the boards. Tekla's there. Tekla goes down and number 23 comes out with it. She gets it up to number 12 who rings it down behind the board, behind the net of Eleanor. Charlotte there. The Edina player lost her footing and went down hard in the boards there. Number 4 is going to come away with it. Sends it back to 23, back to 17. Tries a long shot. Ryan blocks that. Charlotte tries to send it out, but it's picked off at the blue line by 17. Number 4 now. That's her pass picked off by Tenley, who makes a nice pass over to Abby, who's got some speed coming into the Edina zone. Tries to make a move. Puck is loose in front. Here's Ryan to scoop it up. Back to Elisa. Long shot in, just misses wide. Abby wins the puck back again in the corner. Fires a shot, goes wide to the blocker's side. Ryan now throws it down low. Tenley's there. Tenley looking for someone in front, but Abby had gone off for a change. Here's Kylie now. Kylie controls, gets it up to Tekla. Tekla to Tenley. Tenley shoots it down low. She'll come off for a change. Shelby giving chase behind the zone, behind the net. Tekla there too. Oh, we got a 2-on-0 the other way here for Edina. Number 5 comes in, and Eleanor there, she stands her up, makes a beautiful pad save. 2-on-0 for Edina, and Eleanor thwarts it. And now we come back the other way. Jefferson has numbers. Tekla gets a pass number 10, but it goes into the corner. She sends it out to the front. Shelby's there, goes to behind the net. Edina breaks it out. Charlotte comes and grabs it. She passes it over to Tekla. We got an offside. All right, 9:18 to go in the third. Looking for a spark here. Audrey's line's going to provide it. Audrey takes the draw. Puck goes back to number 15. She has to regroup. Julia steals it from her. Julia to the front. Goalie makes a save and sends it into the corner. Bryn's there. Bryn can't quite get it down to the corner, and number 15 is going to come out. She tries to pass it ahead. I don't know why that wasn't an icing. It looked like she was behind the red line, but Edina's got control behind the net. Allie sticks it away. And Allie goes to the boards hard. Wins the puck battle and sends it back over to Charlotte. Charlotte up to Bryn. Can't quite get it out of the zone. Number 12 has it for Edina. She takes it high into the slot, swings it around, and then back to the point. Low, hard shot from number 15 goes wide. Number 12 from a shallow angle tries to shoot on net. Eleanor's not having any of that. She snares it with the glove and hangs on. Face-off coming to her left. 8:14 left to go in the third. We've got Abby's line coming out. Still looking at a 2-0 deficit. Puck comes to Ryan. She's going to get it out. Tenley's giving chase. Good speed. Oh, great hustle by Tenley. Just can't quite get there. So Elisa goes back at her end. She's looking up ice and finds Ryan. Ryan backhands it up. Tenley's got it. Abby's got it now. She's got a little bit of space. Goes wide. Fires a shot high. Edina's goalie makes a glove save and hangs on. So an offensive zone face-off now. Abby's pumped. She wants that puck down on the ice. Will puck just sits there on the face-off dot. It's finally scooped up by an Edina player, and they break out. Number 4's got some space, but Kylie's too fast. She's going to catch up easily. Force a long shot. Eleanor had a little problem with it, but it gets it into the corner. And Tenley tries to get it out, but Edina holds the zone. It's number 3 for them. It's kind of a water bug. She's just everywhere. She circles and waits for some players to get there, and then Abby takes the body, but we're going to have a penalty coming up on a roughing call. So Abby will go off for a penalty with 7:16 to go in the third. And the Edina, or the Jefferson PK unit will come out. They've killed off 4 penalties today. We'll have to go for number 5. We could use a shorty here too. All right, Shelby to take the face-off. Wins it back into the corner. Charlotte's there and brings it around the boards. Gets out to the point. Number 12 backhands it back into the corner. Charlotte's there, and Shelby gives chase. She can't get it past number 17, but Charlotte picks up the loose puck, skates it out. Off the boards to herself. She's got Reese streaking in, looking for her. 2 Edina Hornets all over her, though. And they send it to the point, but Allie's going to hold the zone. And Edina's got to regroup again. Here comes number 11. 11 gains the zone. We've got Shelby down behind the play. She's injured. So there's 3 Jefferson players back. Ryan's going to come out for Shelby. Puck at the point. Long shot is tipped, but Eleanor stays right with it, makes a nice stop, controls the rebound, and covers up. 33 seconds to go in the Edina power play. Jags will get some fresh legs out there. Tenley with Ryan as the forwards. Kylie and Elisa as the D. Number 3 again has the puck. She sends it back to the point to number 10. 10 over to number 6. Sends a long shot in. It hits traffic, falls straight down. Loose puck. One save by Eleanor. Another one. Eleanor just everywhere. Number 5 comes away with it, but the puck goes into the corner. Eleanor might have been a little shaken up there, but she looks better now. Number 6 from the point. Long shot. Gets to the end boards. We're back to full strength. Abby's out there joining her line mates. She's going to get the puck and skate it. Sends it up to Tenley. Tenley kicks it out of the zone. Ryan is there. Edina has it. Edina plays into the zone. They're going out for a change, so Jefferson can't quite take advantage. Comes in number 6, Tenley. Causes a turnover. Here's Ryan and Tenley chasing the corner. Tenley backhands it behind the net. Abby's got it. Abby back to Tenley. Or I'm sorry, Ryan. Ryan with a wrister hits Tenley's stick. Just goes over the net. Nice tip. Comes back to the point. Ryan sends it in. It's to Allie. She's got space and the shot. Great shot, but a big save by the Edina goalie. Edina's going to come loose. Bryn's giving chase. She forces a long shot. Eleanor swallows it up. Nice play by Bryn to back check there. Force a long shot. 4:42 to go in the third. Still 2-0 in favor of the Hornets. Audrey with the draw win into the corner. Allie's there. Swings it around the boards. That's coming to Bryn. Bryn passes it back to Charlotte, who gets it up to Audrey. Audrey's going to gain zone. Has that sticked away. Number 9 makes a move and comes out of the zone. Charlotte knocks it back and looked offsides, but not quite. So Charlotte regroups, makes a nice move there. She's got 2 Hornets on her, though. And Edina's going to come away with it at the side of the net. Shallow angle shot, but Eleanor's there to make the save. 4:06 to go. Jags will change up their D. All right. Need something to happen here quick. Audrey takes a draw. Puck is loose. Gets sent out to the point. Shot back in. Elisa's there. Over to Kylie. Kylie will send it to the point. Doesn't get out though. Audrey, defending number 11, goes back behind the net. Elisa's there to battle. Gets it out to Bryn. Bryn sends it over to Julia. Julia gets taken down. It'll be an interference call on number 11, so Jags go on the power play. Nice play by Julia to draw the penalty there. 3:40 to go. Puck will come down into the Edina zone for a face-off. And Abby's line will come out, looking to get on the board. All right, 3:40 to go. Abby taking the draw. Puck again is at the dot. Edina's going to control. Number 7 has it along the boards. She chips it up, but Charlotte holds his own and sends it one on net, sticked into the corner. Edina trying to break it out. Can't get it past Tenley though. Puck comes over to number 23 for Edina. She gets it across the red line and dumps it in. Charlotte goes back. She's got a pass up to Tenley. Gets taken back. Ooh. Collision there between number 12 and Abby. 12 is shaken up. Edina's all upset. The parents are just fuming. They want a penalty on Edina or on Jefferson. Not going to happen because there was no way that's the check. And Edina's coach upset as well. Face-off coming outside the Jefferson end. 43 seconds left on the Jags power play. Number 15 controls. Sends it over to number 7 who gains the zone. Sends a long shot in. Shoulder save by Eleanor. And Allie's going to control. 30 seconds left in the power play. Up to Tenley, held at the line, sent back down low. Here comes Abby. She'll go behind her own net. Tries a long pass, comes to Tenley. Tenley's going in for Edina. Gets a pass to defense. Nice battle, gets a shot off while falling down, but a pad saved by the goalie. Here's Charlotte, pinches in, sends it to the slot, it's loose. 3 Jags there, but it's sent off to the sides. Allie gets there, sends it to the net. Abby's there. No one can get it past these Edina defenders. Allie sends it again. Abby with a tip over to Ryan. Ryan tries to stuff it in. We're gonna have another penalty on Edina. They had just gotten full strength. They'll go to the box again. Tekla's line comes out for a power play, a minute 30 for the power play, a minute 51 left in the game, still 2-0 Edina. Tekla will take the draw, wins it back clean to Elisa, over to Kylie. Kylie long shot, saved. Goes into the corner, back to Kylie. She backhands it towards the slot, but Edina's there. 23. Gets it out, but Tekla's there. Tekla into the slot. She gets it knocked away, and it comes back out to the neutral zone. Elisa's there. Elisa goes wide to Shelby. Shelby gave tries a shot, bounces wide. Reese gets there. Reese to the front. Edina defense is there, and they get it into the corner. Send it towards the point. Kylie holds it. And Tekla, nice steal there. Over to Reese. Reese shot off of Edina's skate. Pad saved by the goalie. Now a wraparound try by Tekla. Oh, she just gets hammered. Oh, she tried to get it back to Kylie. Dove to hold the zone, but it gets past her. Here comes Elisa. Elisa sends it up. No icing calls. So number 18 or 15 for Edina gets it over to 11. They get it out of the zone. Jags hold their goalie. Empty net, 6 players out there. Charlotte goes over to Abby. Allie's there. 6 skaters out for the Jags. 25 seconds left. Charlotte has that taken away. She gets it back, but it's outside the zone. She's got to wait. Sends it in. They're onside, but 12 seconds to go in the game. And 5 seconds to go. Ryan giving chase. That's how this one's going to end. 2-0 Edina. Jefferson with the advantage in shots, but just couldn't sneak one past the Edina goalie. So a tough game again. Jags played really hard, played really well. Just couldn't find the net, and kind of a familiar story. Another close game with the Hornets. So we're saving the victory for when it really matters against these girls. So Jags have a tie last night, a loss tonight to Edina. They'll be back on the ice tomorrow morning for practice, and then their next game next weekend. So good job, girls, and we'll see you next time.